Good morning, everybody. It's been a little while. Had major computer problems, so I haven't been able to. I still am, clearly, based on what I'm looking at. But I hope it is letting me stream. Hope that it's gonna be running fine, cause it's running off of the drive that is broken or completely destroyed, you could say. Not sure. Need to make sure. Okay, so Twitch is working. But yeah, it's one of those weird things. Like I think everything should work, but even websites are opening up. Very, very strange stuff. Very strange stuff. I feel like it's too. I thought my headphones died for a second. Oh my god, that's dumb. But yeah. Alright, so it looks like we're good. And I'm always taking a chance by opening up the stream manager. So let's see what happens. If I can ever get any clips done. But yes, we have been taking a little bit of a break. First for health, also to try to like get over whatever this is that's going on. I know a lot of people are going through some things. So I went ahead and read through chapter 8, and I believe I did chapter 9, but I figured we might as well pick up where we left off as usual. Chapter 7, and now she wants to get down off the bed and leave, of course. Right, Pumpkin? She's always distracting. So yeah, we'll do 7 today. 'Cause 6 was a chapter I really wanted to do. Yeah, I'm gonna go back over it specifically for my personal. I wrote a whole thing about it. So I had, you could say, prophetic visions, whatever they call those things. So I'm just determining, do I share it? Do I keep it? Like, yeah, it's one of those things where I don't know. There she goes. Do I or don't I? Alright, so I don't know if I went past into chapter 7, but I don't believe I did. So, 2 Kings chapter 7. But Elisha said, "Hear the words of the Lord. Thus says the Lord, tomorrow about this time a seah of fine flour shall be sold for a shekel, and 2 seah of barley for a shekel. At the gate of Samaria, then the captain on those hand of the king said to the man," oh my gosh, what the heck? It's a little bit delayed to send me that notification. So it's essentially the same for barley, different measurements, I believe. Difference being 1 or 2 seah, S-E-A-H, seahs of barley, 2 of them for a shekel at the gate of Samaria. Then the captain on whose hand the king leaned said to the man of God, "If the Lord himself should make windows in heaven, could this thing be?" He said, "You shall see it with your own eyes, but you shall not eat of it." The Syrians flee. Now there were 4 men who were lepers at the gate. They were at the entrance, and they said to one another, "Why are we sitting here until we die? If we say, 'Let us enter the city,' the famine is in the city, and we shall die there. and if we sit here, we die also. So now come, let us go over the camp of the Syrians. If they spare our lives, we shall live, and if they shall kill us, we shall but die. So they arose at twilight to go to the camp of the Syrians. But when then said, that kind of makes me think, and makes me wonder, like, that's something similar that they even say, like, you know, God says to be, not just sober of mind, but like to be watchful, because he's going to come as a thief in the night. And so that's kind of like what that kind of reminded me of. So always be on guard, do what you can, do all you can to just keep trying every day to give all that you can to God. But once again, this is verse 5. So they arose at twilight to go to the camp of the Syrians. But when they came to the edge of the camp of the Syrians, behold, there was no one there. For the Lord had made the army of the Syrians hear the sound of chariots and of horses, the sound of a great army, so that they said to one another, Behold, the king of Israel has hired against us the kings of the Hittites and the kings of Egypt to come against us. So they fled away in the twilight and abandoned their tents, their horses and their donkeys, leaving the camp as it was, and fled for their lives. And when, as it was, and fled for their lives. And when these lepers came to the edge of the camp, they went into a tent, and ate and drank. They carried off silver and gold and clothing, went and hid them. Then they came back and entered another tent, and carried off things from it, and went and hid them. Then they said to one another, We are not doing right. This day is a day of good news. If we are silent and wait until the morning light, punishment will take over us now. Now therefore come, let us go and tell the king's house. So they came. I don't know what you're talking about, but apparently nearby. Hold to finish that sentence.